The Roman Empire, a civilization that persisted for nearly a millennium, was renowned not just for its cultural, architectural, and legal achievements but also for its military prowess. Throughout its existence, the empire expanded its borders and consolidated its control through a series of wars and campaigns, which eventually gave it dominion over a vast expanse stretching from the British Isles to North Africa and from the Iberian Peninsula to the Middle East. But what made the Romans so successful in their military endeavors? What were the strengths that allowed them to claim victory time and again? One of the first critical factors was the Roman military structure, specifically the legion. A Roman legion, comprising about 5,000 soldiers, was a self-sustaining unit with its infantrymen, cavalry, and even artillery in the form of ballistae and catapults. The structure of a legion was systematic. At its heart were the heavy infantrymen or legionaries, complemented by auxiliaries drawn from non-Roman citizens and allies, and a small contingent of cavalry. The training of these soldiers was rigorous. From the moment a young Roman or auxiliary joined the army, they underwent intensive drills, learning to march in formation, wield their weapons, and cooperate seamlessly with their comrades. The Roman military's training regimen ensured that each soldier was not just physically fit but also mentally prepared for the rigors and horrors of battle. Beyond just training, discipline was a cornerstone of the Roman military machine. The empire imposed a strict code of conduct and a system of rewards and punishments. The concept of decimation, where every 10th man in a unit was executed to punish the entire group, though rarely used, exemplified the extremes of Roman military discipline. This discipline was not just punitive, it was also instrumental in fostering camaraderie and unit cohesion. Soldiers trusted one another, and this mutual trust meant that in the chaos of battle, a Roman unit could operate smoothly, with each man confident that his comrades would support him. However, it wasn't just about the soldiers and their training. The Romans were also brilliant military engineers. Before battles, legions often built fortifications, creating fortified camps that protected them from nighttime raids or surprise attacks. These fortifications, built remarkably quickly, gave the Romans a safe base from which they could launch their campaigns or retreat if necessary. On the topic of warfare strategy, the Romans were also innovative. They were adept at adapting their tactics based on the enemy and the terrain. Against the phalanx formations used by Greek city-states, they adopted a more flexible maniple system, allowing them to maneuver more easily on rough terrains. Against cavalry-heavy armies, they could form the testudo or tortoise formation, where soldiers would lock their shields to create an almost impenetrable barrier. Supply lines were another Roman strength. The vast network of roads they built not only facilitated trade and communication but also ensured that their armies were well supplied. An army marches on its stomach, and the Romans were adept at ensuring their soldiers were well fed, reducing the chances of mutiny or desertion. Key victories highlight the effectiveness of the Roman military system. The Punic Wars against Carthage, a series of 3 wars spanning over a century, saw the Romans emerge as the dominant power in the western Mediterranean. The wars against the various Hellenistic kingdoms allowed Rome to extend its influence eastward. Battles like the Battle of Pydna, where the legions faced off against the Macedonian phalanx and emerged victorious, showcased the Roman military's adaptability and strength. Similarly, in their campaigns in Gaul, under leaders like Julius Caesar, the Romans showcased their ability to wage war in diverse terrains against varied foes. Caesar's account of the Gallic Wars, Commentary de Bello Gallico, provides a first-hand insight into Roman strategies, from building bridges across the Rhine in mere days to the siege techniques employed against Gallic strongholds. However, Rome's military strength was not merely a matter of tactics, engineering, or discipline. It was also about the Roman ethos. Romans believed deeply in their mission to bring order, civilization, and Roman values to the world. This idea of manifest destiny, combined with a relentless drive and a belief in the superiority of Roman civilization, provided a psychological edge. In conclusion, The Roman Empire's military successes were a product of a well-trained and disciplined army, innovative tactics, engineering prowess, efficient supply lines, and a deep-rooted belief in the Roman mission. These strengths, when combined, made Rome one of the most formidable military powers in history, allowing it to expand and protect its vast territories for centuries. The echoes of their military might reverberate even today, as modern armies still study and admire the principles and strategies that made Rome the master of the ancient battlefield. That's it for today's video. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please take a moment to give it a thumbs up and share it with anyone who might benefit from it. And if you want to see more educational content like this, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notifications. Your support means a lot and helps me continue creating quality content for all of you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.